Hello, lovelies. It's G here from Golden Thread Tarot, and I'm here to bring you another channeled message. I hope this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance as always, my sweets, okay? So let's go ahead and jump in and get a message from Spirit, okay? Let's see what Spirit has to say to you guys today. I just want to say a thank you. I usually say my thank yous at the end of my messages, but I just want to say a quick thank you to everyone who's been working with me, everyone who's getting private readings from me, all of my clients. I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate everyone who's here today, liking, commenting, subscribing, be a part of the tribe, okay? Thank you guys so very much for your time, for your energy, for your focus, okay? And I really appreciate you guys being here with me. Very much so. Okay. So, whoop, one more. Peaceful resolution. Okay, I was just, okay. Not the right time in reverse came out. So Spirit might be telling you to trust. I'm seeing the Fool card. I'm hearing Fool card. There's going to be a peaceful resolution in a situation here. Spirit is just asking you to trust, because something might feel like it's not. Something might be making it feel like it's not the right time, or it's, you know, it's bad timing, or it's just like, I'm just not educated enough, or I'm not ready. But Spirit is saying, like, you are ready. There's an opportunity about to fall in your lap, and Spirit is saying that you are so ready for this opportunity. So you need to reconsider the fact that this might not be that might feel, you know, and this could be an opportunity to further your education. It could be an opportunity to travel. It could be an opportunity to work on a project. And you might be thinking like, oh, I just have so much other things going on right now, or I don't know, I'm really tired. I got a lot going on with the kids, or, you know, I don't know if that can work out because, you know, my schedule and my work schedule, and can I ask off? Or, you know, there could be some kind of energy right around that where it's like some kind of practicality that's making it feel like it's not the right time. But Spirit is saying, trust, this opportunity is falling. It might feel overwhelming, or it might feel like, really, right now, like, well, what? But Spirit is saying, like, reconsider thinking about this, okay? Be assertive and know that things are ready for you. Take any kind of ego mask or any kind of excuses or what ifs, excuses, any kind of fear responses to something. Spirit is saying, don't stop, but keep going. Yeah, so there's this energy here of like this wait energy where you feel like it's not the right time, or wait till a better time, wait till the kids are older, wait till, you know, you're more established, wait till you're more financially ready, wait till something. And Spirit is just saying, like, be assertive. Take this risk, take this, you know, energy. Spirit's asking you to step into like your masculine energy, or like this Aries energy of just like striving and going forward, okay? Spirit is also cautioning to you to just make sure that you're putting up those appropriate boundaries, okay, in this situation, and you're knowing your worth and knowing the value of who you are. You've been spending some time alone learning your value as a person, and what you bring to the table, okay? So there's some kind of energy here of if something feels like a no, okay, Spirit is saying that if something felt like a no, or if this was a no in the past, understand that it wasn't the right time, that you know, that it wasn't the right time in the past, you know, but it's not the right, but also I'm getting here, it's not the right time to say no, right? Understand that this situation will improve. Whatever, like, oh, I can't do that because of this, or this, or this, you know, whatever that situation is, understand that Spirit is going to put you in the right place at the right time, you know, so remain positive, like things are going to work out. So you're like, wow, I really don't have the time to do that right now, or wow, you know, this, I don't know if I have the money to do that, or wow, I don't know if I have, you know, the support to do that, or whatever it is. It's like, I don't know if I'm qualified enough. Do I need to go, you know, can I really make this work? Spirit saying this opportunity is falling in your lap for a reason. You've been asking for this opportunity. It might be coming to you in a form that you didn't quite expect, which is why you might have this kind of like, it's like, I'm praying for it. I want this opportunity. I want this opportunity. I want this opportunity. And then when it falls in your lap and it's there right in front of you, you're like, oh, am I actually ready for this? Was I actually ready for this? I was asking for this. Spirit's like, well, you were asking for it. So remain, you know, like there's a peaceful resolution here that's going to come from the situation. Forgiveness. There could be an opportunity for you to forgive yourself, or for you to forgive somebody else in the situation, okay? Within the next few weeks, okay? Or there could be a situation here where it's like, forgive yourself. If this opportunity came to you in the past, it could be an opportunity coming back around that you like didn't take in the past, and spirit is saying forgive yourself for not feeling like you weren't ready, or what, you know, when it wasn't the right time for this, right? But right now it is, but it's really up to you, for you to take this opportunity. Do you want to take this opportunity? Be assertive, right? Take off that mask and trust that people are going to enjoy seeing the real you, is what I'm hearing. Okay? A year from now, something could be very significant. It's like your life could be completely different a year from now if you just trust and go forward and take this opportunity that's being given to you here. Okay? Okay, let's expand on trust, please. Okay, Five of Swords in the block position. So if you feel like there's competition, or you feel like you're not as good as other people, or you feel like somebody might be trying to sabotage you, or you feel like somebody had been trying to sabotage you, trust that spirit is working this out. That might be why it didn't work out in the past, because there was this kind of like weird energy here. But whatever that weird Five of Swords energy here is, okay, it's, you're walking away from that. Okay. Or if you've been asking spirit to kind of take you away from a situation like that, trust that this opportunity is going to help you to walk away from it, or to get separation from it. Hangman. Yeah. So if you've been feeling kind of like stuck on making a decision, or kind of feeling like I needed to wait until I know for sure, or until, you know, I got some kind of realization here, you've gotten the confirmation, the realization that you need. So walk away from any kind of like hangman, stagnant way. I need to know more. I need to get more information. I'm not quite ready. You know, spirit is saying, look, you are ready. You have that key in your hand. All you have to do is unlock the locks and set yourself free, and walk away from this energy here of, it's almost like the self-defeating, like comparing yourself to other people. Like, maybe I won't be good or as talented, or as professional, or as educated, or as whatever it is that's holding you back. But spirit is saying, Queen of Pentacles, you are totally worth this, right? You're really worth this investment. It's really up to you, right? And there is an opportunity here with that opportunity card with the coins falling down, right? For this to be quite prosperous and quite stabilizing, okay? Even like emotionally, I'm feeling like like making you very emotionally stable. Like, I did it. Like, I can do it. I can trust in myself. I took this risk and I made it work, and it's worked out beautifully for my life. So like, I can trust myself to make these decisions for myself, you know, or I can trust myself to follow my passions and know that I will succeed in my adventures, or in my business ventures, or in whatever it is that I'm taking this risk to do. Knight of Wands, spirit wants you to passionately chase after this, okay? Because it might feel kind of like you're taking on something pretty big, you know, there with that dragon in the background, but spirit is saying you have what it takes to overcome that, right? King of Wands, exactly. You have what it takes to go from this Ace of Wands, all to take this passion and see it all the way through to the very end, right? Through all whatever it is, and you have a really good chance to turn out quite abundant on the other side of it, right? Financially, and as well as like, you know, emotional and financial security and stability, okay? Exact. I knew that Queen of Wands was going to come out, because I'm like, you have what it takes to overcome this. And then the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Look, you're sitting there overcoming that dragon. You made friends with that. You went over there on that mountaintop and figured out a way to make friends with that dragon, right? You were just like, well, dragon, I don't want to have to kill you. You know, I don't want to have to defeat you. I don't want to have to take you down. Like, maybe we can actually work together in some kind of way here. And this dragon's like, okay. You know, so there's something about the way you're going to do this is going to be very different. It's almost like this energy of you felt like, oh, I was supposed to go and like defeat this dragon and bring them down. But the truth was, you were just supposed to go and with your charisma, something about your charisma and something about your personality and your fire and your whip, like, it's just going to really convince this dragon, or whatever this obstacle is, to actually work with you. Something that you perceive as an obstacle you're actually going to go in there, flip the script, flip it and reverse it, and make it work for you, right? And make it work for you. And something that you're perceiving as an obstacle is actually going to be a part of your victory. It's actually going to be something you're going to be able to work into your advantage. And again, you see them have the bouquet, you know, it's giving me that Six of Wands, like congratulations, like you did it kind of energy. And Four of Swords. I really feel like it's going to give you this really peaceful sense of mind here. Like, wow, I really achieved this. The Devil. You really overcome some kind of devil energy here. Wheel of Fortune. In divine time. Everything's happening here in divine time, so trust and have faith in that. Give me some of this, not the right time in reverse, and no. Victory. Six of Wands. Your victory was never like denied. It was just put on a pause, right? You were always going to overcome this. Exactly, which I got with that here, right? I was talking about with that, with her holding that bouquet of flowers, because she's holding this bouquet of flowers here. And this victory card. And it's like, you were always going to get this victory. It was just paused. It was just put on pause. Okay? Because something needed to come to light. The sun. You needed to go through this hangman energy and come to the realization here. What's this realization? Four of Pentacles. You've actually been holding back or holding on to something. Perhaps maybe it's like, it's not been us. It's not been the universe telling you you can't. It's been yourself, like holding yourself back. Like holding on a little. Yeah, you needed to go inside and find your inner strength to do this. Like, you always had the capability to do it. You were always strong enough. You were always talented enough. You were always brave enough. You just sat on it and held back and felt like you weren't. But the truth was, your victory was always assured. You just needed to wait to go inside and know that you were worthy of it. It's kind of like you were your own worst enemy, you know, talking yourself out of having the courage or having the strength or having the talent to do whatever this is. But this opportunity is coming back around, or this opportunity is coming to you now. Yeah, you really had to kind of, because there was some kind of energy here of you being blocked by this Five of Cups energy. Like, I've failed before in the past. Like, there are times that I've tried to do this and it hasn't worked out, or I've failed before in the past, and you kind of had to work through that. And there is also too this energy of like Two of Swords, of you blocking it out, of you having to decide. But there's something here about you not realizing that you were winning, but you know, it's like your vision was blocked, you know. And even though your vision was blocked, you were still winning. You were still getting it right on bullseye, right on target. And it took some time for you to realize that that was the case, right? You needed to take the time to see that you had been winning the whole time. That's what I'm getting with that. So it was never that it wasn't the right time. It just was, it, in the sense of it could, as soon as you saw, as soon as you acknowledged that it's the right time, that I'm ready, that I'm strong enough, that I'm brave enough, that I can do this, you know, that, you know, I can go on this journey and I can take this leap of faith. You know, I am strong enough, powerful enough. You had to get in this King of Wands vibe of like, I can conquer this. I can do this. I will fight for this. I will stand up for this. I will do what I need to for this. And the whole time, you know, the whole time you kind of felt like, oh, you know, like I'm probably just like sucking so bad at this. I'm probably doing a terrible job at it. You were getting right on bullseye the whole time. It was really your own fears and your own devil energy that was stopping you from seeing that. Horrified. I really feel like when you really allow yourself to step into this energy, you're going to really quickly be like a master of this energy. You might have needed time to tap into that and to see yourself. Yeah, you needed time to kind of, like, um, kind of zen out. That's what I'm getting from that too. Kind of like zen out, balance yourself out, and kind of find some peace inside of you as well. I'm not even gonna lie, there is a big thing here around a what spirit is saying is adoration from a masculine energy. There is this energy here of perhaps maybe like a partner as well, or a soulmate, or a partner in some kind of sense, where there was almost an energy of here of you feeling like you, that it's like, I'm seeing that you deserve love card in the romance angels. You know, it's like you understanding that you can actually go towards relationships or go towards partnerships with people that actually aren't unrequited love. So this is about a story of you learning how to stop running after things that don't work for you in your romance, as well as like doing things that you know, like kind of like almost self, like subconsciously self-sabotage you, you know, just not speaking it up when you know that you should, not taking an opportunity when you know when you know that you really want it, not establishing boundaries and saying like, this is what I want and this is what I need, not speaking those intentions out into the universe and being like, this is what I want and here's how I'm going to get it, or this is what I want and I'm going to follow the path to get it, that kind of energy. And also there's is almost this energy of feeling like I deserve to be noticed, or I deserve to be seen, or I deserve, there is kind of this subconscious, like there could be a wound healing of feeling like you didn't deserve like a really true deep connection or a deep love. There is a wounding here of that. It's like it was only not the right time because you needed to work on this, you know, you were always worthy of it, you just needed to work on yourself enough to see that you had always been worthy of it. Yeah. Trust. Oop, thank you. Eight of Wands. Yeah. Trust. This is kind of feel like a lot coming at you at once, you know? Because I feel it's this big energy of like a lot of blocks opening up that you set up for yourself, or that, you know, it's like, well, it's like you didn't take opportunities, so of course, you know, you missed those opportunities. But there is kind of an energy of here of like, these opportunities, what's for you will always be for you. So it's like coming back, there's this coming back around energy. It might not be from the same things, from the same companies, from the same offers, you know, from the same people, but it's, they're going to be similar situations where spirit was like, okay, like we offered this to you but you didn't take it, so obviously you had some more karmic lessons that you needed to learn. Okay, the Lovers. But you definitely had a choice, you know, you had a choice and you handled it in a certain way. Oh, wow. But there is an opportunity for this to come back around. The Lovers, the Ten of Cups, the Emperor. Hello? Trust that you are being guided towards the people, the places, the things, the feelings that you really want, that you're asking for. Trust, you know, and have faith in yourself that you're making the right decisions and that you have experience enough, you know. Forgive yourself for the opportunities you didn't take. Forgive yourself for the opportunities that you did take that ended up not being for you, including people who ended up not being for you. Forgive yourself and move on from the past. Let it go. Five, you know, in that Five of Cups blockage energy, right? And move on to the fact that, you know, you are the person that you are now, you know, growing and changing and evolving into this person that realizes that you are worthy of this Emperor energy, you are worthy of this Ten of Cups energy, you are worthy of making this decision, and you have what you need to make this decision, right? No need to compare yourself, compare your timeline, or compare your level of success to other people, you know, because, you know, and it's like when you start comparing yourself to other people, or when you stop worrying about this Five of Swords energy, that's exactly when, you know, exactly what you've been asking for comes in and it presents itself to you. Seven of Cups. But like again, like I said earlier, there could be this energy of kind of like, oh wow, so many options, so many things, right? So many things showing up in my life all at one time, you know. There could be an opportunity to get, you know, so it's a lot of it's when you hear those stories of people that are like, when I first when I stopped focusing on other people and I started doing that self-worth and I started improving on myself, you know, I started getting my coin right, I started aligning myself with my passions, I started really educating myself, I started really getting my diet right, you know, all of a sudden all this stuff just fell into place. Like love fell into place, I met the right person, I met the right people, you know, I got the right job, my body is like I've always wanted it to be, you know. You might even have an opportunity to move or to get a new house or something like that, you know. I finally got the perfect apartment or the perfect house I've been looking for. I met this person that's really great. My coin is doing great. My education, you know, like, or my self-love energy is doing really well. You know, I'm following my dreams. I have all these passions and I'm following my truth, you know. And it's like everything aligning up all at the same time. So it might feel a little bit overwhelming because it's just kind of like, wow, everything that I've been asking for is just kind of coming all together, and it's all coalescing and like coming together, like, wow. Yeah. Wow. So Spirit is saying it's okay. Take a deep breath. Balance all of this out. Balance out all of the pleasure and all, stay disciplined on doing all of your regiments and everything that you've been doing, but also enjoy all this bliss and all this, this indulgent energy that's coming in around you. Enjoy it, but also stay on top of everything and just take this leap of faith and enjoy, right? Enjoy how all of this is really working out for you, okay? And I really feel like this is, when you really make this decision and you step up here, I feel like this is all going to be quite a year here, I really feel like this energy here is like, wow, this next year is going to be something magical, right? And continuing on into the future. Um, yeah. But now that you have turned inward and you've found this balance inside of you, you actually have the kind of like belief system and, this kind of like Queen of Wands. I can do it. Of course I can. I've got what I need to do I've got what I need to feel like I'm really educated enough, or I'm really like, what in the heck? I feel like something is crawling on my foot. I'm sorry. I just had to check that out because, oh, yeah. Anyway, um, yeah, it's just like I feel so good. I feel so empowered. I feel so stable. I feel so sturdy. I feel so, yeah, I just feel good. I feel in my power. That's what this energy is giving me. Like, I feel in my power. I feel enlightened. I feel in my power. I feel stable. I feel sexy. I feel passionate. I feel like a conqueror. Like I feel like I conquered my fears and I conquered my blockages, and I did that shadow work, and I'm moving forward, and I'm really like making serious moves in my life. And I'm overcoming things that felt like such big hurdles in the past. It felt like I was just a little person just going up against something, but wow, did I just conquer all of that and just, you know, I'm so bold again with this full energy. It's funny that we're ending here. Well, like I said, Spirit wants you to get into that Aries energy, right? That masculine energy. Again, I said that too, right? Emperor energy. Get into your masculine energy, or get into this kind of, or coming into union with the masculine energy. Yeah, because that's all over the place here with this Lovers, with the Two of Cups energy. It's definitely a big energy of partnership, and also working really strongly with yourself, working strongly with another person or another group of people, as well as working really strongly and like coming in. This is kind of like a coming into your empowerment and coming into yourself and coming into that like really like stable energy of being like, yeah, this is me and I really love who I am. Yeah, it's kind of this energy of like, oh, it's really kind of coming together. Like all my plans and all my goals and everything, it's all really coming together. Lovely. This is beautiful. Not really. Yeah. Yeah, you're just planting your garden, doing your thing, setting yourself up, high priestess, follow your intuition. You have this knowing about you. Success. You just have this knowing that you're gonna have success. So, and you are. Yes. Okay. Okay, that was beautiful. Any last advice or any last anything like that? Whoop. Helpful people. Spirit saying that they're sending you helpful people. I really feel like this King of Cups energy here is coming along with this helpful people energy. You're going to be surrounded by a lot more helpful people within the next few months. You're going to be gathering a really nice group of people around you. Trust that there are big happy changes. Telling you, trust that there are big happy changes coming to you, and something that you felt like was really unlikely. Like maybe at one point you're just like, I don't think I'm going to come into contact with my right person or with my soulmate, or I'm not going to come into contact with that person. I don't know if I'll ever meet somebody that makes me want to get married or get married again or something like that. But there is some kind of energy here of some kind of unlikely romance that you don't see coming, okay? And that's going to be developing within the next year, okay? and you just really don't you don't see this coming at all, but it's gonna be really beautiful. And there's this don't stop, like don't stop energy, like keep going, like get it, like you're gonna be making it, you're gonna be doing like some really beautiful things. Yeah, and you're gonna be taking a lot of inspired action here. And yeah, and I feel like there's this kind of energy here of this ask for help from others. There's this kind of energy here of like, I'm not scared to feel, I don't feel like I'm dependent on others, so I'm not scared to ask others for help. This energy is like something, I feel stable in myself. I know who I am, and I know what I can bring to the table, but I'm not scared to tell somebody, you know, oh, I don't know how to do that, so can you show me, or can you help me? Yeah, it's you choosing a new direction. Taking a lot of inspired action. Yeah. And if you've been feeling a lot of anxiety, there is this kind of peaceful, like there is no need to worry. Like everything is working out. Like, yeah. So whatever kind of worries that you've been having about self-doubts or fears or anything like that, like you're not going to be feeling like there's any need to worry, because you're just going to feel like, wow, like I did know what I was talking about. I did know what I was doing. Oh. And I feel like you're going to be telling fears and doubts like no, like an exclamation point, like no, like I'm done with that. Okay. Well, that was pretty short, but we're going to wrap this up, okay, with some yes or no questions. I'm hearing 3. So I'm going to ask you to get ready. You could be getting ready right now, or, you know, you can pause the video if you need to get a yes or a no question answered, okay? There are obviously more than just yeses and nos in this deck with this answers card, so you might not get a flat out yes or a flat out no. Maybe you do, maybe you get a kind of like, you know, there's, so yeah. So I'm not just gonna, most likely I'm not just gonna give you a simple yes or no answer, but somebody just asked, are things really gonna be different a year from now? Yeah. Fight really hard to remain positive, like, okay? Because you're, you know, you're hearing a lot of no's, or you're telling yourself a lot of no's energy. You don't believe in it, but this situation will improve, okay? Okay. Yeah, and I definitely think this opportunity is going to be a big inspiration for you to choose a new direction, to go in a different direction, to take a different path than you have in the past. And I think like it's a path of self-belief, and a path of, I'm just going to take this leap, and I'm going to trust myself, and I'm going to trust the universe to have my back, okay? All right, are you guys ready? You guys ready for your yes or no question? The deck is almost ready. Yes. Yes. All right, the deck is ready. If you're not ready, pause. So let's get this first answer. Answer to the first question. Wow. Okay. Just straight up. No, don't stop. So don't stop doing whatever it is, okay? Whatever you've been doing and whatever you've been working on, okay, is going to make these huge changes in your life, okay? This whole a year from now, again, thing, right? It's going to be such big changes. So no, don't stop doing whatever it is that you ask. Like, if I stop doing this, you know, is it going to stop this change from happening or something like that? Like, no, it's not. You know, should I keep doing this? Like, no, don't, yeah, like, don't stop doing whatever it is, you know? Is this affecting me? Is this negatively affecting me? No, don't stop doing it. You're fine. You know, these big happy changes are assured, right? So keep doing whatever it is that you're doing, okay? You've been reconsidering, okay? But just wait. Don't stop, okay? Okay. That was your first answer. I got a second confirmation of no right then. Okay. Success will come. Just think on it some more. Is what I just heard. Be assertive. You know, be truthful with yourself about what you really want in this scenario and what you want to manifest. Yes. Okay. The deck is almost ready. Are you ready with your second question? If you're not, you can pause. Is the deck ready? No. Maybe two more. Now it's ready. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Answer to the second question, please. Oh my gosh, you guys. Do I have to pull all that? My goodness. Okay. Okay. You guys asked a kind of complicated question, so Spirit's going to try to answer it as swiftly as possible, okay? So, some of you asked if you should trust a certain person. I'm hearing no. Do not trust that person. I don't know. Okay? You've been asking your angels, okay, for a peaceful resolution between this, but Spirit is saying that it's more important that you're being assertive right now and that you're establishing boundaries between you and this person, okay? And that no, just no period or no exclamation point is a full sentence. You don't have to explain yourself, okay? And just trust that those who really respect your boundaries, okay, if a person doesn't respect you saying no, or doesn't respect you saying I don't have time, or I don't have energy, or I can't do that, like, and they want to, you know, be like, we're not going to be friends anymore, or, you know, those are just trusted. Those are just the type of people that you don't need to have around you, okay? Because nobody that really respects you or is kind to you or respects boundaries, you know, is going to really be that long-term affected by a no, right? Especially if it's something kind of frivolous. That's what I was hearing. Okay. So yeah, for some of you, the peaceful resolution that comes in this is the fact that you're going to say no, and this person's going to be like, fine, I'm out of your life. I'm out of here. Yeah. Okay. Let them walk away. Let them go. You'll get peace when they're out of your life. Okay. So either you'll say no, and this person will be like, okay, I respect that, and there'll be a peaceful resolution at the end. Okay. Or you'll say no, this person will throw a fit, and you'll know that this person is somebody that you need to cut out of your life, and then you'll have peace when this person is gone out of your life. Either way, it's a win-win outcome either way for you. You know, it might be painful that that's the truth about this person, but, you know, meditate on it. Meditation and forgiveness meditations would be really good for you as well. Yeah, because this person might have been asking you to reconsider allowing them into your life. Just establish your boundaries. And that's going to show you whether or not this person has really changed or grown as much as they say they have. Because if you establish your boundaries and this person starts to get pissed off about it, yes, then you know this person hasn't grown or hasn't changed as much as they claim they have. Okay. You'll also be getting some helpful advice about this person. You've been getting helpful advice, and somebody's going to give you some very pertinent, helpful advice. Okay. That at the time you might have considered was not the right time, or it's like you might have already gotten the answer to this, you know, the solution to this problem, but you might not have recognized it as your problem because the situation hadn't presented itself to you. So say that you might be really being drawn to like watch an old tarot reading, or watch an old reading, or watch an old movie, or watch something that you've already seen before that actually has the solution to your issue or to your problem or to your situation. And like I said, at the time, you just kind of watched it and you were like, you know, doesn't resonate with me. That's definitely happened with me before when I have recorded a reading and then been drawn to like go back after time and watch that reading. And when I recorded the reading, there might be a part of the reading that really didn't resonate with me, or maybe the whole reading didn't resonate with me, because I don't always resonate with every single one of my readings that I put out. You know, not everything I talk about in my readings is stuff I'm personally going through, but a lot of it actually is not what I'm personally going through. But I was drawn to go back and watch that reading again, and Then, like a couple of months later, I was like, oh my gosh, like, wow, this is so relevant now. Like all of this. And it was just like a random something that, you know how I'll be talking about something and then I'll just be like, oh yeah, by the way, side thing, your spirit guides want you to know this about that, you know, and then, okay, back to what we're mainly talking about, you know. So there was a portion of the reading that I was watching that totally didn't apply to me, you know, that I didn't resonate with at all. And then it wasn't until a couple of months later I had gone through an experience that made that advice in that reading really resonate for me. And I was like, oh, okay. So there might be a certain situation like that, okay, for you. If you're being like recommended, or the algorithm is recommending you like an old video, or if like you're just being really drawn to like watch an old movie or watch something that you've seen a bunch of times before, you might, or you've watched before, you know, or something that you've read before, um, might have a different context now that you go back and revisit it with the experience that you've had since the last time you viewed it, or the last time you watched it, or the last time you gave it your attention. Okay? That could really help you take this whole situation in a new direction. Okay? And you're going to be getting signs about this. So look for, you know, if you're looking for red flags, something like that, this person is going to show them in the next few weeks. So, but in the next few months to the next few weeks, okay? You know, there's going to be big signs to you all over the place as to whether or not, you know, you should really let this person back in your life or not. And most certainly, listen to your intuition, most importantly, out of everything. Okay, so let's move on to the third and final question that you guys have. Okay. Last. Ooh. Whatever this is, whatever y'all are thinking about, it's really draining. It's been too draining of you. It's conquering too much of your attention. If it's a person, you've been giving this person way too much attention. Okay. If it's something that you're trying to manifest, you've been giving it so much of your energy. It's draining you. If it's a past person for some of you, like, whoa, is this energy draining? Or, you know, or you're draining. If you are a past person, okay, of a person, and you're kind of obsessively watching or asking about them and like readings or something like that, it's a draining energy. So you need to forgive and move on. Forgiveness is going to be really strong for you, okay? It's kind of this energy of just like moving on, taking that mask off and moving on, being assertive about cutting these cords, okay? Because it's very unlikely that anything is going to happen, anything positive is going to happen between you and this person. So you just need to let go. Thank you. You just need to let go. Yeah, it ain't the right time, or it's not the right person, or it's not divine time for it to work out like you want it to right now. So forgive yourself, forgive this person, whatever you need to do. Okay, like I said before, you need to let it go because it's draining you. It's draining you. You know, it's draining your energy. You're pouring way too much of your energy. You're pouring way too much of your abundance into this situation. It's hitting a brick wall, right? And it can be very draining when you're just trying to manifest, when your spirit guides are just like, no, no, no. Or the universe is just like, no. Or this person, we are free will beings. This person could be saying, no, I don't want you. No, I don't want to be with you. No, I don't want to be with you. But you're spending so much of your time like manifesting this person into existence, or trying to force this person to be with you. That's not going to work. You know, it's just going to drain all your energy. And you might not have even realized this, okay? All right? This person, you know, you could be watching readings about a person or something like that, and yeah, but this person is very turned off to your energy right now. Even if on a higher level, or if on the inside they have some kind of feelings for you or they care about you, this person on a very conscious, like 3D level, is very turned off to you. This person could have even told you that they're not interested in you, but yet you keep watching readings about them, or you keep pulling energy about them, or you keep paying attention to them, or you keep watching their readings, or you keep watching them on social media, or you keep like fantasizing about them, even though you know, it's like, what's the harm in me fantasizing about them even though I know they don't want me? But this person is very like energy sensitive, and it's making like, the more that you're concentrating on them, the more that you're looking at them, the more that you're pulling on their energy, the more that they're uninterested in you. Like the more it's repelling them away from you, because you're drawing their energy all the time, you're activating their energy all the time, you know. And so the more you think about them, the more you pop into their mind, and the more they think like, I don't want to think about this person. I don't care about this person. I don't like this person. Like, it's repelling. Whatever it is that you're doing, you're trying to force this into being, and it's either not the right time, or it's not the right person, or some kind of mix of that. And spirit keeps trying to tell you, stop. Yeah, this is some kind of romance that you want here with this person, but you're pouring all your abundant romantic energy into this person who doesn't want you. I don't know if this person is draining you, is taking your energy. No, this person is just telling you no, like they don't want you. They don't want to be with you. And you need to respect that. This person is setting boundaries with you, and you need to respect those boundaries. And that's just what it is. Like, it's not going to work. As long as you keep trying to push this, exactly, it's not the right time. As much as you keep trying to push this, like, it's just not going to work. Okay? And if you stop and take a break in the near future, you're really going to recover your energy. Okay? You're really going to kind of like pay more, tune back into yourself, tune back into your own, your own wants and your own needs. And it's gonna really recharge you, and it's gonna really bring a lot of big happy changes in your life. Just trust. Okay? If it's a no, just trust this no. Okay? If this person is saying no, just respect that. If spirit is saying no right now, it's not the right time, they're not the right person, respect that and trust that this no is not for punishment, or this no is not because you're not good enough, right? This, don't take it so personally. Maybe this person just doesn't want you. That doesn't mean that you're not worthy of being wanted. Just this one person doesn't want you, or just this one person, it's not the right time. They need to be with another person, or they need to do other things. They have other travels or something else to do in their life. It's just it's either not the right person, or it's not the right time to be with you, for the two of you to be together. And just be okay with that. Be okay with that, because you're causing a lot more resistance, and the more you're clinging and holding on, the more this person is running away from you. The more this person doesn't want you, the more you're repelling this person, and you're making it even less likely that the two of you will come together. So just let go. Let go. You need to get more information on yourself. Like, you need to go inside and figure out some things about yourself. Do some shadow work and remain positive. Okay? Remain positive. And for some of you, there's someone so much better out there for you. Okay? Especially if this is just a person that just doesn't want you. This person might seem like your perfect person, and you might be like, oh, we'd be so perfect together if just they would give me an opportunity. Well, this person is as painful as it might be to realize that, it could be true, but this person just doesn't want to give you an opportunity, right? They are a free will being, and you need to respect the fact. And you can say all you want to, well, they're rejecting me because of their shadow work, or they're rejecting me because of their abandonment wounds, or if only they would heal those, then they'd want me. But the point of the matter is, at the end of the day, this person does not want you. They might feel differently in the future. You might feel differently in the future. Things might be more healed and more be able to work out in the future. I don't know. I can't say 100% no, because this is a general reading. For some of you, you just need to move on, because this person has made it abundantly clear that they do not want to come towards you, or they do not want something with you. And it's just time for you to accept that. Okay? If you truly love this person, let them be where they want to be. Let them be with who they want to be. Let them be the person that they want to be. Even if in your perspective, the person they want to be is destructive, or doesn't do, isn't their highest good, or isn't the best thing for them, they have to decide that. They have to be the one to come to that conclusion. It has to be them. It has to be on them. It has to be in their terms. You cannot learn this lesson for them. You cannot teach them this lesson. Okay? It has to be on them to learn and to figure all of this out. Okay? So you just need to let go and worry about yourself and worry about your own lessons, because this energy here of letting go is one of your lessons that you're not learning. You're more than welcome to ask your angels, to ask your spirit guides, for help recovering, releasing, letting go, cutting these cords, yes, they'd be more than willing to help you. Okay? They'd be more than willing to help you. But they are saying, praying to us to put you and this person, the specific person, together is not going to work out if this person doesn't want you. They're wasted prayers. It's wasted energy. It's wasted manifestation energy. It's wasted focus and time on you. It's wasted effort to chase after somebody that doesn't want you. It's wasted love. Like, you have good love that you could give to somebody who really actually wants you, you know, but you're too stuck and codependent on wanting this person or wanting this person to want you because it triggers your abandonment wounds, because it triggers your shadow, because it triggers your rejection wounds, you know, and you're steadily saying, oh, this person would want me if they would work on their wounds. Well, if you would work on your wounds, you wouldn't be chasing after somebody who doesn't want you. Be assertive with yourself, Spirit is saying, and you will get success. You know, be disciplined with yourself about this, you know, and meditate. Meditation will bring the answers, you know, as to when this is the right timing, when it is the perfect timing, when you will find somebody who wants you the same way that you want them. But you're a little bit in devil energy, so it doesn't surprise me that this person is kind of rejecting you and walking away from you, okay? Because you're doing a lot of projecting and you're doing a lot of, you have your own work to be working on, you know? And nobody's going to really want or be attracted to a person that's just sitting around going, you have all this work to work on, you have all this work to work on. Well, they're not working on themselves whatsoever, and they're not facing the truths about themselves that they need to work on, right? There's no need to worry about the situation, okay? So either, okay, so in the end, either you will work on yourself, you will become a better, you know, more healed, less worried, less anxious version of yourself, and either this person will work on themselves and the two of you will come together, or you will work on yourself and you will come into alignment with a person that's also working on themselves, that's also showing up and actually really wants you, you know? Yeah. Spirit just keeps saying, like, choose a new direction. Like, choose to go in a different direction. Just, yes. And once you choose to go in that direction, don't stop. And clearly communicate with yourself and with the universe about what you want. And trust that this situation will improve and that there will be a peaceful resolution here. But if you keep going down the road that it's very unlikely that you and this person are going to ever end up together. Because you keep trying to oversee this person's own willpower, you know? They have made it abundantly clear to you that they do not want you, and for whatever reason that is, and I know that's something hard to stomach, that's something hard to swallow, that can trigger our own abandonment wounds, or trigger our own pride, or trigger our own, you know, fear responses to those things. But just because this one person doesn't want you doesn't mean that the world is over. It doesn't mean that you're unlovable, or that you're unworthy, or that you're ugly, or that you're lack intelligent or lack stability. It doesn't mean any of those things, right? It just means that this one person doesn't want you. And that's not the end of the world, and it doesn't have to feel like the end of the world, you know. And if you work on yourself, you won't feel that way as much. Take it from me. I definitely, this is a lesson I had to learn, which is why Spirit is here helping me to deliver this message to you. Okay? Because I'm here to clearly communicate how you can make, you know, these big happy changes come into your life. Okay? Take action. It's time for you to take action on yourself. Okay? Stop taking action on this person and start taking action about yourself. Stop wanting this person to change and change yourself. You know, not out of the fact that you feel like you're not good enough, but just out of the fact that you need to be more accepting and respectful of other people's boundaries and other people's answers to things. You know, and you're going to see, like, really, like, once you walk into that, okay, I need to do this, I need to let go of this, I need to move on energy, you're going to instantly feel so much better. And every day that goes by, you're going to feel more healed and more better and more empowered and more strong, and just like, you know, because you're too busy worrying about yourself and worrying about improving yourself, as opposed to worrying about what's not happening and what's not manifesting, and the lack energy that you feel around this person not coming in or not being with you or not choosing you. This is a wound inside of you that you need to concentrate and you need to heal. and it's not on this person to heal you. Okay? Don't worry. This is all going to work out. Like, it's this fear energy that's got you feeling this way. Within the next few weeks, you're going to feel so much better if you make this choice and make this decision to walk away and let go. Okay? If not, a tower moment's going to happen. And for a lot of you, really swiftly, either things are just going to work out between you and this person, or you're really swiftly, like, you're going to walk away and be like, okay, I got to cut cords, devil energy with this person. I need to work on myself. And you're going to come into a romance with somebody that's just like so right for you, you know? So take this action swiftly. Swiftly take this action, because you are capable and you are strong enough and you are completely worthy of this. Okay? You are completely worthy of this. You just need to have this confidence in yourself. And concentrating on the fact that this person doesn't want you is ruining your confidence. And it's making you feel very triggered, you know? And it's keeping you in a very, like, ill state. So let go. Let go and show it for yourself and be there for yourself, you know? This person is not an evil or a bad person because they don't want you. And you're not an evil or bad person because they don't want you, right? You just need to let go. Okay. Had to get a little real there for a second, okay? And I hope I didn't trigger you so much that you were actually able to absorb that message. And actually, you know, I hope that it gave you the encouragement that you needed to allow yourself, you know, to really take in that message and see that, you know, chasing after people that don't want you is pointless. It's just like chasing your own tail, and it's a waste of your own energy, you know? And it just keeps you locked in Five of Cups energy. It just keeps you locked in the sense of, oh, I'm rejected, it's not working, you know? And that's literally what that Five of Cups energy that we were talking about earlier in the reading that's blocking you, that's literally what we were talking about. That's literally exactly what we're talking about. Yep, that's all I have for you. I was just making sure. I'm just making sure the spirit didn't have anything else to say. But they're like, nope, that's it. We're good. Okay. Thank you guys so very much for being here with me today. I really appreciate you guys. Okay. Thank you guys so very much as always. Thank you to my personal clients. Thank you to everyone who works with me. Thank you to everyone who's here, who's liking, who's subscribing, who's commenting down below. Appreciate you guys dearly, okay? I hope that this brought the love light or clarity that you were looking for in your situation, all right? Thank you to your spirit guides for guiding you here. Thank you to my spirit guides for guiding me through this message, for helping me to deliver it and keeping me safe while I did so. All right? Thank you guys so very much, okay? And I will see you lovelies in the next one. Bye.